We watched the opening face-off in the Liberal leadership contest with the debate in French, dominated also by talk of Donald Trump's tariff threats. A first real look at four rivals for the same job who actually seemed quite chummy on stage. Time for us to bring in CTV senior political correspondent Mike Le Couture, who joins us from the studio where tonight's debate will take place. Okay, Mike, I saw them as a friendly bunch. They were helpful to each other. They were considerate. Was that your takeaway as well?
Yeah, it certainly was. I mean, I think this is typical of Liberal leadership debates, or leadership debates for that matter, because they're trying to make sure that they don't sow too much division within the party because they need to emerge from this united. They really want to make sure that coming out of this, they are strong and they are continuing to be together because, as we know, an election could be called at almost any time after March the 9th. So expect the same type of thing tonight, where it will be more friendly than feisty, Sandy.
Okay, now talk to us about the highlights yesterday. What jumped out at you?
Yeah, I think there were more lowlights, and one was comical, the other one was a little more concerning. The comical one was, of course, when they were asked by the moderator if they knew what a weekly cost of groceries was for a family of four. It was interesting because Frank Baylis had said, look, he isn't allowed to do the groceries in his home. That is up to his wife. And then you had Karina Gould and Chrystia Freeland jump in with two answers, saying it was about $200 to $250. And Freeland even saying that, hey, look, I can do better than my husband because I save more money. Mark Carney was kind of shut out of that one, but he shone for the wrong reason a little later on. It was during a discussion about Canada's role in helping solve the conflict between Israel and Hamas. And he had said, because there was a lively discussion on stage, that he was in agreement with Hamas. And it was a clear misstep that then Chrystia Freeland jumped in to try and help him with. And afterwards, Carney made it clear. He says he was not in agreement with Hamas, but in agreement with all positions on the stage, that they are against Hamas, but still it may cost him going forward, Sandy.
Okay, Mike, you know, did anyone come away a clear front runner? Can you say that at this point?
Yeah, it's difficult to say because I think when you consider where Carney was going into this, he may have lost a bit of standing, but I think tonight will be the real test for all of them, looking to see if anybody is maybe going to take the gloves off or at least punch a little bit harder than they did last night.
Okay, Mike, as always, thank you for this.